Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be continuing Demon Slayer, courtesy of a Patreon request from Kingafreund, episode 16. If you want to request something yourself, definitely check out the Yandere tier or the Waifu tier on my Patreon, and let's go ahead and start. All right, now. Everything involves breathing, I feel like, with these techniques. Which is good for focus, obviously, and mindfulness. So it actually kind of makes sense. See, it's kind of a way to focus, to find where they're at, too. Is he that happy from praise? Letting someone else go first. That is an appropriate title here. Just like he is letting them go first. And fighting first while he chills. You gonna go? Don't you want to, like, protect your waifu? Well, yeah, you see them as fellow demon slayers, but at this point... And how would you know? Are you smelling piss? Which means he can kind of distract them for a while. They're not going to be as strong as they usually are. Tied up and controlled like that. Stubborn to a fault. You just gave him, like, the worst nickname possible. He's not going to forget that. Priorities, my friend. Priorities. 1,000 hands technique. Another one. Oh no. Oh Jesus. Oh, I thought that was a head for a second. Being forced to kill your own demon slayer, fellow demon slayers. That's a mental mind fuck to your brain. God damn. She's... Oh, is it maybe she's not as certain as she appears? Oh shit. Let me guess. She's scared of daddy. She was so sure of herself, and you wouldn't think she would get that scared. Okay. How strong is this? Is his father? Oh yeah, now she's desperate. But this might make it so she'll make mistakes. The strings are like, the threads are forcing strength she doesn't have on her, but also I would think you could break her bones as well. Exactly. Yup, and how desperate she is, she's not worried about that at all. Over the top. Oh, God! They're not supposed to go in that direction! Can you snap that back? So fucked up. Can anyone reset bones? Don't take a nap. The problem is, anything you do, the more movement they're gonna have to make. If you're worried about them, you know, their bone snapping, you're gonna have to be really careful with what you do and how much you move. Are you trying to tie the threads to... Twist the threads so they can't move from the placement. Smart. I think that's kind of went over his... He's so single-minded, man. He did it too. And now she can't use that side of her threads. That doll? Does she have some type of trump card? Last resort? Whatever you want to call it. We already know he only has one thing on his mind right now. I think he'd deal with anybody at this point than being alone. It's so crazy to see what he did before a few episodes ago, and then just going back to this. Why can't he be like that all the time? Your favorite bird. This is how you slaughter your pets. Stop hugging it. When did this become a competition? Oh, this is an easy way to trick him into getting everything done quickly. Oh, shit! Those heads don't go that... That's a dumb fuck KO. That man must have seen a lot of death, the way he just reacted like that. That's gonna hurt Tanjiro more. Yep. He's a bit more emotional. Feels things like this more. Not that it'll mess with his determination or anything like that, but he definitely feels when something like that happens. One of the scents must be that doll that she's talking about, and then her, right? The doll. A headless zombie doll. Are we surprised? But how is it still standing? What if he accidentally runs into the lady or the other guy? Or that father they're talking about. What is with this show and creepy forests? Anyone else notice that? This show really loves their creepy forests. And what was that? Don't go for the head then. Go for the roided up abs and chest. There were so many things you had to kind of pay attention to at the same time. That's why this fight is tougher than it should be. So many factors. And he's very... I don't think he's a multitasker. I think he's better at one thing. Focus on one thing. Tanjiro's more the multitasker. I'm loving this boss music, though. Oh, shit. Team up attack. Holy. Don't tell me it reconnects. Please don't. If a body can move without a head. I guess cut it up into enough pieces where it can't reconnect. I like this attack combo, though. Gotta love the animation in this. Yup, that's how Tanjiro fights. I think he might admire it. That's awesome, by the way, but I think he might admire it a bit. So much for this doll stopping them. Though it is kind of sad. This doll might be another one of... Might have been a demon... Probably was a demon slayer. And it looks like a strong one. I think he's... Yeah, I think he's got... Okay, that actually... Instead of admiring, I think he just wants to one-up. Ah. The higher the distance, you could smell her out. Yeah. What will she do, though? She is desperate. Tanjiro has the high ground. Oh, no. She's at that level. Embracing death. Holy shit. It's like the rain of death. It's like a beautiful way for her to die. Why does this show always make me feel bad for the villains? So this is Daddy?
また母さんが父さんに怒られてる。
And the kids don't care. Oh! This is domestic abuse. I guess no one cares in a haunted forest.
あの目、優しい目。
He feels bad.
人間だった頃、誰かに優しい眼差しを向けられていた気がする。あれは誰だった？いつも私を大切にしてくれていた人。
God damn, this is hauntingly beautiful.
あの人は今どうしているのかしら。12気づきがいるわ。
待て。
気をつけて。
So she embraces death because that is better than living the way she's living. Well, big quotes, living at this point. Is that the father then? I do want to apologize. There is large spaces between. I tried to rewatch a couple parts because there's large spaces between these reactions and episodes since I've seen them. So if I ever miss anything, feel free to let me know. If I don't observe something or if I miss something, but I'm assuming that member is the father. The guy, Jesus, the way she'd rather, and a lot of these people would rather embrace death at the point, especially when they know it's there, than to live, shows that this is not really living the way these people are. It's so sad. I will say though, these episodes do not disappoint when it comes to the animation and how beautiful. Like they really know how to make someone that they classify as a villain, show them doing all these bad things and making them an enemy to Tanjiro and everybody else, and then making you really feel for them. This show has, I can name a few times now that this show has really done that. It kind of it's like, oh hey, this guy's evil, this person's bad. Oh yeah, they're dying now. Feel bad for them, motherfucker. That is the way I feel they are kind of presenting this to us through this show. It's definitely doing it. I definitely feel bad every time. I'm like, oh man, I hated this person and now I feel so damn bad. Why do you do this to us?